Hey y'all, before we get started,
Before.
we need to add. I really hope you read what you just saw, the disclaimer that
Really
explains
do.
what you're supposed to know and blah 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 blah. To add to that, we can say whatever the fuck we want because it's for entertainment purposes. Okay? We are not teachers, we're not doctors.
Never.
No. This is in the capacity of entertainment. Here and there, we might have something for educational purposes, but take it with a grain of salt because we are not professionals, okay?
Not at all.
Watch at your own discretion. With that being said, hello! Happy Saturday!
Happy Saturday, y'all.
Hope your life is going fabulous.
Or at least better than last week.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know, life is kicking out everybody's ass and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully we can bring some life to that.
But who the fuck are we, bitch?
It's
Oh,
really,
yes.
can I say something? It's really great to have you guys.
Who the hell is speaking?
Finally back.
Yay!
Jesus, is that you? Or is that God?
We are the bitches. Hey.
Yes.
This is the one and only.
One and only?
The only
There's
one.
only one.
Yeah, there is. And I am the Najvino.
And I am Ann 13, and you are watching these two bitches.
Yes, you are.
The show where we just be bitching about a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
And just having fun with it. So come on, have
Yeah.
fun with us too.
Yeah.
Tell people that we're on. Tell two friends to tell two friends to tell two friends to subscribe, like, and come on over to the show because it's about to be a good time. Naj, have you done your laundry yet?
No, I haven't.
That's why you're walking around here in pajamas. You got me in pajamas. This is the shit I would wear to sleep.
And you know what? You're comfortable when you're going to sleep.
I am not walking around in something that says best girlfriend in the galaxy. No, I go to sleep and shit like that.
I got socks and shit on my pants, and in real life, I fucking hate socks, but I love these pants. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm just
Well, I made the biggest mistake, and I'm going to speak for men.
Uh-oh.
Period. Don't tell a woman she looks nice until you actually know what the fuck she's wearing. Because if she got on pajamas and you say she looked nice, she's liable to cop an attitude.
What do you mean? Why would she cop an attitude?
This is a conversation between God and men.
Oh, there are no men looking at this show right now, are there? Are there at least two men out there? Or is there just two ladies?
Right now.
Oh man, come on.
I'm sorry, I'm answering prayers out loud.
Oh, okay, God. Okay, God.
Now we're off to the races. So today,
Who you calling a racist?
Damn.
I'm God. There's no way I'm racist.
There's no way, God. No way. You made it all.
God was racist.
It would be like, oh,
Could it be
that's the
worse?
reason why. Yeah.
Now, are you asking me?
No.
Because,
I don't know.
I can give you the bona fide truth.
No, we're not asking you, God. We're gonna keep going on with the show.
Be careful when you use the God word because it gets my ears go up. You know what I'm saying?
We got you,
prayers,
son.
I'm doing all kinds of shit.
We got you, son. We got you, son.
All right, be careful.
So today we're gonna try to stay in our area of focus, which would be, I guess we would call it, do hoes have more fun?
They do. Because when I was hoeing, girl, well, anyway, I would say it's a possibility because there are no real rules when it comes to hoeing. There's all types of rules when you're a good girl. All types of them. Keep your legs closed this way. Put your hands right here. Make sure you're sitting up straight. Don't let anybody see anything under your skirt.
And
Make sure your skirt's not too long, too short. Yeah, everything. There's so many rules to being a good girl. But to being a bad girl, it's like, girl, you just be you.
Just out here waving your lips like you
Just
don't care.
waving all types of lips everywhere. Just catching kisses everywhere. All types of kisses, upwards and downwards. Those kisses.
Mm-hmm.
These are things that those bad girls know all about. And sometimes when the girls find out, they turn bad. I tell you, they turn bad. But still, fuck all that.
I will let you know from God's perspective. There's heaven for a hoe.
There's what?
There's heaven for a hoe.
There's heaven for, of course there is, because there's a whole bunch of hoes in heaven right now.
Yeah.
Got a bad break because I got beat up by the wrong John, and you had to end up right next to the pearly gates.
Oh no. Okay, so those are professional hoes,
right? Professional.
Because there are differences.
Now, what about the other hoes? What the hoes are you talking about?
Casual hoes,
Casual hoes?
Casual hoes,
Please tell.
The ones that don't get 1099s for their services.
Oh, the ones that get nothing?
So it's just for shits and gigs.
Then I've been a casual hoe. Damn.
Well, I mean, Did you want to be a professional hoe?
It would have been great to get some money. I didn't know it was an option. I thought, damn.
I don't know. I be having a lot of questions.
It would have been nice to get a check off of it.
Because
I gave away.
First of all, if I had to walk down the goddamn street in these weird ass heels with them stupid ass outfits they be having to wear, then I'm getting in cars and hotel rooms and all kind of shit, having all type of shit squirt on in you and shit, and then now you got to move on to the next. Like how long do you have to reset? What is the reset?
That's why there is a such phrase called hoe baths. That's how long the reset is. As quickly as you can take that bath, hoe, and then go on to the next job. What the hell?
That shit just sounds so just.
It's the way.
Yeah.
It's the oldest trick in the book. And obviously it makes money, but to my dumb ass, because I was casually hoeing. Just casual.
Now I don't know if one.
Here you go. Here you go. That was me. Me. Dummy.
You know, so like,
He's got the right idea. I was stupid with
they
it.
seem to have all the fun though. On the
They
real.
do. Wasn't that the main question? Do they have more fun? Yes, the fuck they do.
Because I don't think you get called to the carpet until somebody starts to judge you.
Who cares about being judged? Now, I guarantee you, the hoe don't care about being judged, because if she did, she wouldn't be hoeing.
True that.
You know what I'm saying?
True
You
that.
would not care if you wouldn't care to be a hoe if you care if people saw you hoeing. But if you were a hoe who didn't care, then who cares who saw you hoeing? Because you do. Oh yes, God, that's how it is. That's just how it is.
I'm gonna tell you this from God's perspective.
Go ahead, God, jeez.
Some hoes don't know they hoeing.
Yeah.
Can you
Give us an
expound
example
upon that?
Kelsey, who do you think don't know they hoeing?
I'm looking two bitches right now, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
Oh, we don't know we hoeing. Oh, damn.
Well,
We're on two different levels of hoes. A married hoe and an unmarried hoe.
Yeah,
so I don't
I do whole shit, but for one person. You know what I'm saying?
I am not hoeing this year, obviously. I'm on sabbatical. I'm sabbatically not hoeing.
I'm
So
sabbatically not hoeing.
I'm not
needs
doing
to be
it.
on the shirt.
On a whole sabbatical. Yeah, there
That
you
shit
go.
needs to be on a shirt.
I'm doing it. It's on a body right now. Me. I'm doing this shit. It's nothing's been popping this whole year long. That's why I'm making coloring books and shit. This is something to do.
Yay! He put back Eddie Arcadian.
Who is it?
Ace Vito, and he says, "Hoes who don't care are the best."
There you go. You
Right
know,
on.
hey. So why should she have to care?
Chris Gaines just said, "Hey, Ange, babe."
Hey, babe, how you doing? And Miss Chris, the next time you put MCs on a boat, you let me know, because I swear to God, I probably still won't have a whole body to get on the
I believe she's
boat
talking
with
to
a
the
two-piece.
light skinned hoe.
Who that?
Oh, she's talking to you.
Yeah,
That's Chris.
That's Chris Gaines. That's Chris. No, thank you.
You know who she is.
Gaines.
I do.
Yes.
Okay.
Beautiful
Bars on the
sister.
boat.
Tell her don't be calling me like
Yeah, bars on the boat.
Well, I mean, you
Beautiful
are light-skinned.
face.
I mean, I might be, but don't
It's
be
God's
Great
plan.
body.
don't be winking at me and shit.
God's
'cause
plan.
Entrepreneur.
I get confused real fast.
Chicago
I'm just saying.
diplomat.
You know.
Businesswoman.
Mm.
That's
put
who
the
she
kisses
is.
on it.
And look, she threw a kiss to you, baby. Ooh, girl, you're getting it from everywhere. None like me. Dry for the whole year.
It's
It's
May.
fucking May.
It's May. The sun just came out yesterday. You know.
Yeah, and some come out tomorrow, and I'm still gonna be having nothing happen over here in N13ville. But I feel
for
good
a
about
fact
it.
that the
I feel good
sabbatical-
about not having nothing.
I feel it in the atmosphere for you that August is going to be a oasis.
A whole aces in August.
A oasis.
I think I have enough time to lose at least 40 more pounds. I think I can do it.
I don't even
Shout
think
out
that matters.
to Sound Scandal Music Group.
I wonder who that
Right
is. Right one,
Welcome.
right. Sound
Welcome.
scandal.
How are you today? You know, if you were here right now, you'd be having a great time. You would.
Yeah, you're welcome to come if you're gonna be coming from your mansion to this one, because we're doing a lot of laundry here.
Yeah.
Bring a load or two.
Speaking of coming,
Oh shit.
are hoes afraid to come?
In their bodies or their faces or what are we talking about?
In it, on it, around it.
I don't know.
It'd be stupid not to come. I would take every opportunity as a whole to come, because number one, they expect me to, and number two, they pay me to. Why not? I think that they care.
Not all hoes get paid.
Oh, Like, we know that. But if you're going to do it, why not go all the way through it?
Do it to death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ignite the G. Cuban G. You understand? Ignite that G, because that spot shouldn't be ignored.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not ignored.
You know, speaking of rappers on boats and shit, I feel like we should organize a Oasis on a boat.
That's where Chris Gaines come in. She is the one who is excellent in putting people with skills on a boat with a mic in front of them and a camera behind them. That's the person you speak to.
Chris Gaines.
Yes.
Oasis 2025.
Oasis 2025.
Bars and boobs.
Bars and boobs. But what if you don't got any boobs? Barbs and babes?
Sure.
Bars and babes?
Yeah.
It's always going to be a babe. Not
Yeah.
always going to be a boob, though. Not always.
Yeah.
I've seen
right.
it. I've seen it.
Some disappointing shit going on in the world.
It is. I've seen some flat asses, too. It's starting to make me sad.
So I have a kid that's about to go to college.
Wow.
Which
How does that feel?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Girl, you got somebody all the way there.
Yeah.
You got somebody all the way there. Now all they have to do is graduate and become an awesome person courtesy of you.
And we have
dad.
A boy, well, two boys that have gone already. There's one that's almost at the finish line, and he's a nice kid. And you know, boats and hoes. Yes, out of respect for Dale and them, boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes.
Boats
and hoes.
You know, we talked to him, of course, just to make sure he understood. You know, hey, motherfucker, you going away now? We can't watch you. You about to live your life in the best way. Just do it responsibly. So with boys, it's kind of very, let's leave it at that. But with the girls, though, holy shit! And this girl, she's a nice, wholesome girl. She's kind of terrified to talk to boys. You know what I'm saying? And I'm terrified of that because I feel like if you take a child like that whose focus is on like studying and reading books and going to coffee shops and shit like that, and you just drop them in
the lion's den, is what you're saying? Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? So, like, what do you think? Like, what do you think is the right approach?
You prepare her for the lion's den. You don't let her go in there with stakes on her ass. You let her go in there with armor all over her temple because it is going to be, and I'm sorry, the statistics show 1 out of every 3 girls in college is going to be harassed sexually.
Mm-hmm.
So she needs to be prepared for just that because these gentlemen feel they can take it to a very far extent. And physically, there are things that need to be done so that doesn't happen regularly.
Mm-hmm.
Once it gets done, just enough people hearing it, they're going to all try it, from what I have seen in other instances. So prepare her to know some type of martial art that will cripple, blind, or crazy somebody. That's the thing that you want to get her ready for. You ain't necessarily got to get her all the information in regards to all the lovey-dovey. Prepare her for that too. But if she's got whole-like tendencies, she can't display them in college. Wait till you get out of college to be a hoe. Because then you're an educated hoe. Don't be a non-educated hoe. That's a waste of an individual hoe.
That's true.
Because you don't necessarily have to be a hoe where you're giving pussy away. You could be a hoe on other things. It's not necessarily Gucci. Not necessarily.
Yeah, you're right. I think if she had whole tendencies, it'd be easier because she just absorbed the information better.
You think she'd be more streetwise?
Yeah.
You think she isn't as streetwise as she should be?
Yeah, because when you start to talk to her about stuff like that, you know how the kids will get that's gross type face. Like she's, you know what I mean? And a big part of me is proud that we allowed her to be a kid. She was able, you know what I'm saying? But it's like now, oh man, you about to get out here in these streets.
Yeah, Saturday cartoons are over.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go into like Samurai Sundays. What I'm saying, you gotta let her know. She gotta know the way of the East.
Yeah.
She gotta have some type of ability to handle herself amongst these crows that she finna be flying with.
Yeah, she got to know the ways of the East, and she got to know how to go down south, and all that.
This is horrible. This is a horrible person who we call God, on our show today. I think it's Lucifer trying to pretend to be God.
For real,
But
like
we're gonna continue on with the show.
he'd have migrated up north, like for real. But that was the main reason why I didn't go away to college, because I knew that if I went away to college, the whole phase I would have had would have been so epic. They would have still been talking about it in circles of learned doctors to this day.
You'd have been
Learned
legend. I can tell you
doctors.
right now, because God knows what would have happened.
What would have happened,
She would have
God?
been legend, and her blouse would have been up in the bleachers.
Her blouse would have been in the
Up in the
bleachers
bleachers.
from
Draws
me.
too, goddamn it, because it
Up
would
in
have went
the
down.
championship rafters.
Mm-hmm.
Championship rafters.
Mm-hmm.
I like the way that sounds, but it sounds horrible. It sounds absolutely
So I knew-
horrific.
I'm just gonna keep my ass right here. Give me a little City of Chicago college going on. You know what I'm saying? And I was gonna make that shit work, because if I had to been on anybody's university campus, oh boy.
Look who's back.
Hello.
I
Oh,
think
where the fuck have you been? How dare you take a
Gang.
hiatus?
I think that we gotta go through our whole faces. We got
I
to.
had a teeny tiny one.
I
It
had
was cute.
1, 2, and I am so proud of it, because I got to do exactly what I wanted to do for a period of time, and now that I knew what it was about, I never went through it again. There was no more whole phase. It was over. I would say it had to be in my 20s. It had to be.
Is it
all
safe
the
to
20s.
say you were over it?
Yes, yes, Lord. I was over it. Mm-hmm.
I wish mine was a
was.
little bigger, just a little bit bigger.
You know what? You're right, because in reality, who cares who I slept with? Who fucking cares? If I didn't bring you in, if I didn't give you a ticket to the front row of the fuck a zombie that was having, you shouldn't care. You should fucking not care. Fuck-a-palooza. Yeah, if I didn't invite you to my debauchery, who the fuck cares? Why do
I
you
can tell you who cares.
even
I
care?
can tell you who cares.
Who?
God, because God keeps tally.
Well,
And that's the only person who should keep
that's what I was
tally.
just
I mean,
gonna
that's
say.
the only.
That's really all I'm worried about. You know.
That's the only energy that should keep tally.
Yeah.
My private accountant of bodies, okay? The Lord, not anyone asking questions, being nosy, wanting to speculate on who I have done anything with. You shouldn't care, because that makes you absolutely a pervert for even thinking about who I'm doing it with.
Little bit.
Why do you even, why does that vision in your mind, why do you care that much? You gotta ask yourself that. Why do people care about who other people have sex with? Why do you care?
I don't know. Sometimes I do though. Well, you know what? It depends, because I'll be so honest, and I feel like a lot of people feel this way when you are, whether it's porn or whatever, right? As soon as you done doing the do, like whatever you were watching was fucking great while you were watching it. But as soon as you no longer require that shit, it is the most gut bucket terrible shit you've ever seen, and I can't fucking believe you nasty fucking slurs were doing that shit.
Can God tell you something?
Mm-hmm.
God has the biggest porn stash in the universe.
I'm sure. He took a whole city down for doing porn over and over again. Okay, we know about it. I think or more. But
for women, as we get older, sex gets so much fucking better.
Yeah, because you know how to get your damn muscles in order so you can grab and enjoy everything that's in there.
That shit is just
it couldn't invigorating.
It couldn't be better unless you could like eat brownies while you were doing it.
What could be better, bitch? Brownies and Bob.
Like bend me over while I eat a fucking sub sandwich.
Bend me over and Bob and eating a brownie. That would be us. Yeah.
Whoa! Can you wish my grandpa happy birthday? He turned 100. What?
Happy birthday.
What's his name?
Grandpa. 106 is a very long time to be on Earth.
A lap dance for his birthday.
I would give him the ugliest booty bump in his life. It would probably be the last one he ever get, but it would be all so great.
I would ask Swipe God if I could show him my tits.
Ooh, showing titties to
Got me
grandpa.
spank bang.
Tits to grandpa.
Spank bang.
I'm just saying. That's happy birthday. Happy
106.
birthday.
He deserves to see everybody's
Yes,
titties.
he
does.
deserves everything in the world because he worked for it for so long and so long.
That is a blessing right there.
Do you hope to live that long?
As long as I can still fuck.
As long as I can still walk, take care of myself.
See where my priorities
live
are.
in my apartment.
Willie G. Dixon.
Who is Willie G? Oh,
Happy
Willie
birthday,
G.
Willie.
Happy birthday, Willie G. Dixon.
Big
who is
Willie style.
106 years old.
You know what I mean? Willie, let me tell you something.
Willie Dixon.
Willie, happy birthday. Just know, these two women right here are more than willing to show you your tits and give you a lap dance for your 106 years of service.
Just let us know.
You're 106 years. I can give you 106 booty bounces.
Man.
Just for you, Willie Dixon.
Apparently chocolate and caramel.
Yes. Yes. It would be such a Reese cup all over your butt. That's what us. That would be us. That would be us.
This gave me an idea.
What?
Melting peanut butter.
Melting peanut butter on what?
On me.
Melted peanut butter on you for whoever to eat it off of?
I'm gonna be a Reese cup for Swipe God.
Oh, she's gonna be a Reese cup.
Won't he do it?
For her buttercup. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that is so great. So later on, she's going to be putting something on very sexy and then pouring something on very sexy.
What she said.
And I'll be watching YouTube. I'll have fun. But what else are we talking about right now?
So we talked about the whole phase.
Whole phase.
I don't know. I feel like if some kind of way.
Should he 106 in a casino?
Damn! Shout out to that.
Shout out to Willie D.
I love that.
Willie.
Out there trying to get it.
Disco.
G is for get it.
Nixon. Willie. Man. Go ahead, get it, my man. It's your birthday. Tomorrow will not come back. Enjoy it today. But she's me.
But I mean, like when we're in our 20s, right? We're having sex, we're doing things, and like it's great, But like now we really know how to have sex. We know our bodies,
and we're selective too.
Yes.
Like we are not wasting time on bad dick.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna do it. If there's somebody who you've had sex with only one time, there's a reason it's been only one time.
Word.
It could be that you were bad dick to that person and they don't want you again. And if it's an older woman, absolutely she doesn't want you again because your penis was a waste of her vagina action.
Word.
Yeah, that happens. You missed a lot, God. You missed a lot.
I'm sorry, I was out solving world problems. Excuse me. Fuck.
Well, you know that when this show is on, that we need you exclusively.
As I was saying, if your penis is not up to par for an older woman, she will not come back to you because she's only going where the action is equally yoked because her time is valuable. It is precious. She's more than likely an entrepreneur. So she doesn't waste her time on unnecessary penis.
How old is that woman?
Who cares? I just said an older woman.
All right.
And then the space in between, like bad dick is not fun. Like that's a lot.
The space in between.
He say after 100 years old, every day is your birthday. He said after 100 years old, every day is your birthday. Yes, it is.
It is.
It is.
I agree. You've seen a lot.
God bless him. That is amazing. I knew today was gonna be a good day.
Could you ask your grandfather is it really any difference in coochie? He would know.
Yes,
He's
would.
been here long enough.
God is in the building. Don't ever say that a man, a human being, would know what coochie is like. Ask the source.
Well, what? Well, hey,
how would you know, Mister? I'm not a man.
What the hell you been doing with the cooters?
What you mean?
Ask
the direct question.
You be experimenting with cooters and whatnot?
Well, we got
you try them out?
We got loose ones. We got lippy ones. We got all kinds of stuff.
Do you have a design in mind? Like, do you know when they grow up what it's gonna be like?
Absolutely.
Do you do that shit on purpose?
Absolutely.
That is not necessarily great for some people.
Well, whatever you did for me, God, I appreciate it. Thanks.
Amen.
I'm working every single area.
You're
Just-
you're welcome.
Just not
I was
this
gonna say
year.
You're working, but you're welcome.
I was working. It was last year. SOS.
Well, you take this space to prepare for August, because I'm telling you.
I gotta wait till August.
It's gonna be hot
And
like
do a
fire.
whole lot of coochie crunches until then.
Hoapalooza.
Yes.
Soon.
Teddy Luya. That's happening too.
Whenever this boats and hoes goes down, we'll be like, "Where's Ange? Where's Ange?" This gonna be day one of the hoe off.
So the hoe off.
Yes.
Do tell. What would the hoe off be?
I don't know. It's just gonna be just a plethora of dicks. You choose.
Are these dicks that are available dicks?
Yes.
Are these dicks that
Available
are
dicks,
heterosexual dicks?
Yes. No
Are
toxicity.
these dicks
Just available dicks that are
single dicks
that are available to you. Ange, what would you like to do with me? That's the only question.
I would like to. That would be the question I can ask to any of the penises.
Yes.
There's your answer to different types of pussies.
You got cougars. You got. Does it say diesels?
Yeah.
If you get Ferraris. Damn. Okay.
You got
Cougars, diesels, and Ferraris.
And if you get Ferrari.
These
These all sound like cars. Yeah, these all sound like cars. Why would I
My
want
grandma
this?
used to drive a cougar. She did.
Next to a cougar, me. One of these days, I'm gonna find me something, but it's got to be a special something, cause I ain't got time for bad dick.
I feel like God is creating a package for you.
Well, guess what?
What, God? Are you creating a package for
God
me?
knows the time that it is. It's time for titty talk.
Not
Titty talk.
No, God, I don't want to do titty talk right now. But I don't see no titties nowhere either.
Titty talk.
I don't see no
Titty
titties.
talk.
Oh, the titties.
I feel like there's more than
Titty
normal.
talk.
You feel like there's more titties than usual?
Yeah.
Yes, look at them. They're right there.
My God.
More titties than usual titties.
All right, I'm going in.
They are delicious, from what guys
That's what he
tell me.
said.
Delicious
That's what he
titties.
said.
That she's
Delicious
going
titties.
Lady tenders.
Lady tenders.
All right, ready?
What's that first question?
One thing you would change about the world. Huh. I don't know. I wonder if like people that are like mean and ignorant, is it because it's a lack of sex, or is it like their upbringing? Like I don't know. Like I wish I could know what people were lacking that make them so like fucking mean and just just closed off and just fucked up in general. If I could fix that, I'd like to do that.
You like to fix people
Typical
from
woman
being.
trying to fix shit that she can't fix.
I mean, I'm just saying. That's what I want to do. I want to be of service.
You should never be out of service, no matter where you are, what you're doing. Like, never be out of service. Everybody has to stay in service to the day they die. We all have a responsibility to each other. And that responsibility is to help each other get through our lives as easy as possible.
Mm.
And to take our position when it's time for us to be a character in someone else's part of the film, I would say. Let's answer another question inside of this little cake box that's so shiny. Kids put it together for us to put questions inside, and here's one of the questions that's inside. Be ate from the back or front? Glad you asked.
Have mercy.
That question has been something that's been on my mind for at least 5 months now. And I feel that it really doesn't matter at this point. From the front or from the back, I will take all actions.
You got to pay attention to the prompt.
Sorry, one thing I would change, we could support everybody and stop hating on each other. Yes.
Yeah.
Stop hating on each other's ability to get their shit ate from the front or the back.
Amen.
And I wish that someone would ask that question of me at the right time, and I would say, you decide.
August 1st, I'm telling you.
You decide. August 1st?
I'm telling you, just
August 1st is going to be
get on the boat
D-Day.
ass first.
D stands for Dick for Ange.
I mean, slow head from
Hit
the
the like
back
and subscribe.
is delicious.
Hit the like and subscribe. if you are going to be here till August 1st to see if I get the dick that is waiting for me that she and God states is going to be available.
Whoa. God did not put that.
You're supposed to be working with
It's
me,
not
okay?
ordained.
We're a partnership.
It's not ordained. But I hear the prayer.
You hear the prayer? You hear the prayer. Okay, thanks. I'm working. I'm
We're
doing my part
serious.
too, God. I'm
We're
doing my part too.
She's working hard here.
I'm
okay?
working hard with
But I
hard
need her to
nipples.
work smarter, not harder.
Now specifically, I'm putting this out in the universe for everybody. Like the
Really only one person needs to hear it.
the flat part of the tongue, like on the gooch. Just take my whole motherfucking bank account. Just take it all. I don't
Wait a
give
minute.
fuck. Just take the whole purse. Here, have it. I don't care. Take it all. Take the car. Take it all.
I gotta pay.
Just whatever. Like at that point, like all rationality will leak out of my ears.
Right now, I don't know what she's talking about, but I'm pretty sure it's something that she is pretty satisfied with.
Yes,
Okay.
like so slow head from the back, but with the concentration with the gooch ticular area there, you know, the highway to Pound Town and or,
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
the hindquarters. I don't know what the fuck you want to call it,
It's
but
called it's right between Pound Town and Hershey Highway.
there you go.
It's a little dirt road.
Mm-hmm. It's all up in there. Just
No, this just sounds dangerous.
I'll just
but
start.
okay.
I'll start writing checks and
It's
shit.
about one country block.
Yeah. There you go.
I don't know, man.
There you go.
Man,
Straight up.
that sounds like ass to mouth disease. I don't know.
I mean, so if it's happening all willy nilly, probably. But well, I showed up at the right segment, didn't I? Oh shit. The question is, Lyric, head from the front or the back? So you know.
I can tell you right now because
I'm just saying.
made Lyric.
Yes.
Okay.
He's wanted from the back all day.
I'm pretty sure he appreciates a nice gooch tendering.
Okay, so go ahead. The next question is yours.
No, we're not gonna let her just get past this.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying.
Thing.
The question was mine, wasn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
The questions are geared to both.
Okay.
What's the problem with the gooch? Like if it's
I'm gonna be questioning your decision making.
Oh shit. Okay.
As God.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that dirt road leads to hell.
in some instances.
Front would be the best bet.
Well, that's how it was designed. I don't know what you're looking at.
I like options. There you go.
That's how it was designed. That dirt road was actually an exit. And it was not, that's like the construction workers were there. That's where it was built. It's the road that says caution, enter at your own risk.
I feel otherwise.
Okay, well, I'm telling you.
Are we talking about the same?
When someone licks that area, you know that sparkly sound that we use sometimes on a podcast where it sounds bing, bing? Like that's what goes off. No. What the fuck was that? I'll tap dance to that if somebody says they're gonna do it. Like I'll do that.
Well, Lyric likes options.
Yes, he does, and I don't blame him.
There's some places that you don't need to put your face.
But if it's sanitary, you're in a monogamous relationship. Everybody's covered in butterscotch.
I understand.
Once again, that is a dirt road that does not need to be traveled. Unless you got a 4-wheel drive.
Well, when I cover myself in peanut butter lately, I'm gonna see what the fuck he say. Because if he tell me I ain't going down that dirt road, I don't know.
Just say it's a peanut butter road.
Yep. That's what I'm talking about.
That's
the sound. Every fucking time, that's what I hear.
Oh, Fanbow said if he's drunk, from the back. If I'm high, from the front.
We got to talk, man, because that sounds like a great combination.
If you're high, why from the front? I'm very curious.
Who cares? Who fucking cares? He's got the right idea. I'm looking for that sometime this year. I mean, anybody who's willing to go
in August.
Yeah,
you're gonna participate.
August.
Sunday.
Boats and hoes is going down.
Yes, and I will be that hoe getting it from the front and back from you on that first day.
Yes, you will.
In August, on that first day. That's what I'm doing.
No hoes barred. No hoes barred.
Right. No bars for the hoe. No bars for the hoe.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. While we wait for him to respond, oh god.
What's wrong, girl? What's wrong, girl? What is the question?
You take a dump and there is no TP. what do you do?
Oh my God. Are we inside of a bathroom with a tub?
There's no TP anywhere.
There's also no baby wipes
There's
Is there
nothing.
a tub in the bathroom?
because you got to get in the
You
shower.
gotta get in the
You
shower.
got to get in the shower.
There's
What
what?
are you guys looking at? Is
I
what I
don't-
want to know.
I'm looking
You're
for the
omnipresent.
shower. I'm
We
looking
don't
for the tub. I'm looking for the ivory soap. I'm looking for
Let's just say
everything
you're at
that
the
goes
gas
to going
station.
in the tub.
In
You're
the
at
gas
I'm
station?
at the gas station. What? I would never even stop.
That's a lie.
I would not stop.
Well,
to
guess
not-
what? God's gonna put it upon your intestine.
To
and gonna
force
give you
to
the
put us
bubbles.
in the situation where we
Give you
have
the
to
bubbles,
stop.
and you have to drop that deuce.
You gotta use you gotta use your
You
underwear
gotta use your hands.
or a sock.
You gotta use your hands and you gotta clean your hands because the sink has water in it. Ah, you gotta get that.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam, rahmatullah. I'm just saying, you have to get that. You gotta clean. You got some cleaning to do.
You
Go
gotta
to the
on the
overflow and say, "Fuck it, I'll wait till I get to the crib."
how I mean, good.
I would
God.
wait till I have to get the crib. There's no toilet paper. There's just no question. You can't. If you gotta go, you gotta check first if there's tissue because it's a possibility that God took the tissue from you. It's a possibility He did, right, God?
Punishment.
See, God will take the tissue from you. So you gotta make sure that you are dropping a 2, a 3, or a 23 that you have enough Scott tissue. 1 ply would be just fine.
Well, let's just say your dookie cutting abilities need to be on point.
Oh yes,
Dookie
they do.
cutting
Your
abilities.
dookie cutting because if your
Snip it up.
prairie ain't right,
Keep pushing.
Mhm.
No pun intended.
And I
The
mean,
back-
I guess if you could, if it just happens and you just wait till you get home to clean it up, at least you'll be in sanitary conditions and you can just either throw all the shit away or.
Well, let's be honest. If you just poot out one real quick one, it'll give you about a half an hour of
Maybe sometimes that shit don't work that way.
half an hour time of what?
to get
A little leeway,
a little leeway.
because sometimes that
If you-
courtesy poot ain't what you think it is.
Relieve the pressure.
No.
But still, you guys didn't answer the question. So, no TP. What are you doing?
No TP. I'm waiting till I get home. I'm gonna have to wait till I get home.
Yeah, if it's a possibility, just wait. Yeah.
I'll go if I'm in public, I'll be like, hey, excuse me. You ain't got no tissue in this. Can I go into the men's bathroom? I'm pretty sure there's a whole lot of tissue in there and probably a concierge. So
That's fucked up.
I'm just saying, I would go ask for the tissue if I'm at an establishment and I'm using their bathroom. And if I'm at a store and they don't got no tissue, I will go in the aisle and get a roll.
Very resourceful.
I will ask another question. Better yet, answer it. And the question goes like this. Why do people cheat?
Why do people cheat?
Why do people cheat?
They say it's because of them and their insecurities.
Why do they cheat?
Because they want to.
Because they're not getting what they need in the relationship they have. That's the only reason why you would cheat.
So some people say that when they cheated, it didn't have anything at all to do with their partner. It was just some shit that they was going through. Like the person was
Yeah, what they were going through was cheating on their partner.
word.
The fuck out of here with
I'm with
that.
you when you're right.
I'm just saying. Thank you. I'm just
Yeah.
the only reason to cheat, and I've been a cheater. I have been a cheater because where I was, I felt that I know I can do better somewhere else. I'll stay here, but I'm gonna do a little searching. Stupid. I should have just got off the beach and went to another island and not worried about having to surf.
Did it make you feel bad?
It didn't make me feel bad. It made me feel unclean because I did it. I'm like, man, that was just a dirty move. You could just left. You could have just left and then it'd have been all good. So I just got good at learning how to leave when I wasn't satisfied.
Good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Good for you. Because a lot of people do not do that shit. They keep the lie alive.
Yeah, and if you ain't got nothing to do, you stick around.
Then I wonder, could you really say you respect somebody if you cheat on them? Like if
I think that you have less respect for yourself if you cheat on somebody.
Yeah, because I can't Well, when you're dating somebody, it's one thing, but I think when you're married to somebody and you cheat on the person that you're married to, that's real fucked
That's
up.
what cheating really is.
Yeah.
Because if you're in a relationship, you are single until you are married. No matter who you got a boyfriend, fuck that bullshit. You are single until you are married. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Yeah.
And I said that to one of the cats I was that I had been dating with for a while. He was real upset about that. He's like, I wasn't gonna say what you're saying. I'm like, I'm serious. We both are single.
Yeah.
And you ain't made no move to do anything beyond that. And we have a semi agreement
Yeah.
of looseness. And still, I'm single until I'm not single.
Because I guess in a dating type situation, you create levels to your relationship, and you just kind of grow and grow and grow. You kind of bond and trust each other and all that kind of shit, and you establish that level to you where you're like, okay, I want to merge myself with you in that way, and then let's get married. But yeah, fucking around and all that other shit, you're absolutely right. But once you marry somebody and then you cheat on them, like what the fuck is that?
You might as well stay single.
Like what the fuck is the point?
Yeah, because you paid for a license to cheat. You still have to live in the same house with the person you cheated on. You got to explain to the person who you cheated on why you took back every vow you said that you were going to keep in front of God and y'all families. And you have to now build trust all over again.
Yep.
Within a marriage that could possibly be just dented from one instance of cheating. Man. It's not worth it. It's too many lives that get damaged, and trust a lot of times can never be regained.
I'm type of
motherfucker.
If I did that shit, the amount of energy that I would have to use to keep that shit aside, and it would come out in the most dumbest fucking way. Like we'd be eating breakfast and he'd be like, "Can you pass me the syrup?" Like, no, I can't pass you the syrup because I'm a whore.
I just need a little cereal.
like I'm so sorry. Yeah, no. So don't fuck around on your marriages, people.
Fuck around on your singleness.
That's when it should be done.
Who cares?
All right. What conspiracy theory do you believe? Oh shit. A lot of them shits kinda. I don't know. What's one that's fresh?
It's fresh?
Yeah. I don't necessarily be walking around thinking about these shits. Are aliens really a conspiracy theory? I thought that shit was real.
It's real. We can't be the only ones rolling around this bitch.
Yeah.
Nope. Sorry. We're not even smart enough. We're still fighting over skin color. Yeah, I mean.
Overdose music. What's up?
Yes, sir.
I don't know. I can't think of any right now.
What conspiracy do I think is...
Let's Google it. Let's see which ones are hot. Popular conspiracy theories.
That one conspiracy where if you don't get your real ID and your passport, that you can be deported at any given time, whether you were born here or not.
God damn, that's kind of terrifying.
Yeah, that's actually been made law for those who are keeping track. Keep that in mind. That is now a law. The president can deport anybody, any American citizen that he would like at any given time, no matter what.
Well,
it is a
he gonna
law.
deport us to?
Wherever the fuck. Heard of that place before? Wherever the fuck. A lot of people are there.
Wherever they'll accept. Where do you want to go? That might be a question. Where do you want to go?
Climate change is one of them. But that's not a fucking conspiracy.
No, it's in our face every single day.
Yeah. What happened if Trump was like, okay, every black person in the United States has to go back to Africa?
Just that one move would take the economy, that $1 trillion we were talking about, right the fuck up out of here. Right the fuck up out. Yeah. Basically, that's all it is.
My smallest concern or reason why I'm crying in that moment would be because they ain't got no mouse sauce in Africa.
You know what? It wouldn't matter because everybody who was from Chicago would drink
go,
that shit.
And they do it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Hey,
And
let's go.
everybody with the amount of money you have right now in your pocket and bank account, you could go to Africa, buy some land, have something built on it, and you would still have money left over to have 16 parties. I'm telling you, the cost of living is a lot lower in West Africa than it is in Chicago.
Maybe we should just fucking go. Fuck it.
Why not?
Pack up.
Probably
pack
gonna
up,
happen anyway.
Pack up the NPC and all this shit, and let's just go.
We should pick up every invention we had too and go take it with us, and then they would be back to the caves.
Yeah.
Back to the game.
This shit'll be Plymouth Rock all over again.
God damn. I mean, well, me damn.
They gonna intervene in nothing, huh? They just
It wouldn't be shit left here but the motherfucking Mayflower, straight up.
The Nina and the Cena and the Pina.
Them shit's leaving too.
Yeah.
They coming with us, straight up.
The only thing you would be left in America that was American made was racism. There you go. Take it with you.
Fuck. Yes.
Let's see if we can ask
Answer
another
13,
question.
everybody.
Let's see if we can ask another.
God damn.
Worst thing about being a woman, being underestimated.
Mm.
If people knew
Guys.
how meek
Cap.
that I am,
Cap. I'm God.
if
I'm
they
tell you right now.
knew how meek
Cap.
that I am
Cap. I'm God. I'm gonna
in
tell
certain instances,
you. Cap.
why is it Cap God?
Your period is the worst thing.
God.
You know what? You're right.
So,
You're right. You're right.
So chauvinistic.
You're right.
Absolutely chauvinistic for you.
That's my man's perspective.
It
You're right.
does.
You're
It
right.
does fucking suck. I mean, you know, and some people are worse than others. You know, but that no.
Not digging out of the damn thing.
I'm just looking at the same question
But
again.
no,
What's the worst thing about being a woman?
But why? Okay, so
It's
when you
not
talk
a period,
about
say that for
being
sure.
meek, when you and you know, you don't have to be specific, you know. But I'm saying like
I'm not showing the fullness of my power to keep somebody from not being emasculated, is what I'm saying. I could be meek and still be strong without feeling that I have lost anything within me, just to help somebody else get their weight up,
yeah,
so to speak. That's the worst thing I think about being a woman.
That's part of our superpower.
It
Though.
is. It is a superpower that we can lower ourselves to still allow someone else to be lifted off of maybe our lower, but in fact, it's really not us lowering ourselves. It's just us helping you the fuck out.
And knowing when to turn it on and turn it off.
When to turn it on and when to turn it off.
Yeah.
Imagine if you had that power, men. Just imagine.
Yeah.
Just
and then I would say,
a woman.
Oh, no, you know, well, okay.
The worst thing.
That's
not being appreciated.
God damn it. I was looking for the proper way to say that.
Appreciation. Think about it. What other being on earth do you know that can pop out child after child after child and still go to work and still go to work and still keep a house and still want to go to school
suck a
and
dick,
still
bake
suck
biscuits,
a dick, bake biscuits,
hug a child,
just
help with homework,
just want to give and give and give and give and give and give. And if one of the worst things about being a woman is not.
Well, God made studs
not
for that.
recognizing how much she gives of herself.
Did he just say?
God just made studs. God made studs for that. So, listen. So, just so you know,
give and give and give and give. As much as
don't bring me any pressure to this. Let's not do that.
Give as much as we give, and it's underappreciated. It is overlooked. It is like you were supposed to do it anyway. It's, woo, baby. I'm sorry. I said the worst thing about being a woman is not getting the just due that we should have every single day. And there's so many of us on this earth that we feel that we don't need to get, that we shouldn't get our just due. So many people voted against their own interests in this last election. Why would you do that? Because you're so used to being controlled by men? You have the opportunity to keep the control in your hands. And a lot of married women right now are in deep trouble because when I went to go to Real ID, they stated you have to have your marriage licenses for up to the first 5 marriages from when your name was when it
When you were a
originally
kid.
was
Mhm.
to your last marriage just to get a real ID. You gotta have all of them. Why should you have to have all of them? You're not even married to all of them anymore. They're now null and void contracts. It should not matter. Your last, whatever you want to use as your identification at that particular time should be it. It should be just what's on your birth certificate. Women go through marriages, but they put that back into the hands of men so that there only is one vote in that household. One voter in that household because those IDs are going to be used at the voting booths. And if you have no real ID, but your husband has one, that's the vote for the house. There's no individual votes. And they're making it like that for a reason. They're trying to disenfranchise women's votes as much as they can. And this is one of the ways they're going to do it. They're making it harder for your vote to even be given so that how we feel don't
agenda
matter.
can be executed.
Yes, so the agenda can be. There you go. There you go. So the agenda could be executed. It's all a game, y'all. Learn how to play it. It's all a fucking game.
Yep.
The worst thing about being a woman, they just don't. As much as we do, it'll never be enough. It'll never be enough. Never.
It's enough for God.
Well, thank you.
So you say, God. Can you put that in the spirit
God
of the hearts of men?
A few and far in between, but yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as you'll say you'll do it. God ain't never let me down.
Amen.
No!
Whoa, hold on.
Miss Griffin.
Hi, cousin. Not only is the weight of the world on our shoulders, but on top of that, we got to look and act a certain way. Society teaches us to repress ourselves to act ladylike. Yeah, cousin, you are, you know, I ain't never really did that shit.
Yep, don't be home.
But the thing about it is, we have been acting ladylike because ladies have been taking over the job force. They've been taking over sports. They've been taking over television. They've been taking over every single facet of everything.
What sport?
Basketball.
Get
Because
your
it's
ass-
hot, it's
I
hot
mean,
to death right now
hot
for
to death.
ladies, baby.
It
Hot
is.
to death.
Hot to death.
Hot to death. Never has it been in the history of women playing ball has it been such a big amount of people interested now in ladies running up and down the court. So yes, I'm sorry. There it is again, God. But it's all because of you. It's all because of you, God. It's all because of you. And no, we will never be running up and down the court in bikinis like they do with the football, like they do with
That shit looks like it
football,
hurts.
like they do with
I
football.
just can't imagine like having somebody
They got the football.
crush into
Yeah, but
you
they
and
don't have
you
it
get
for,
some
but they
damn
don't have it
panties.
for the basketball. And you should be ashamed, God, for allowing them to let them have it for any sport where they're not.
That's how I get my hellbounders.
That's how you get
your hellbounders.
That's how I get my hellbounders. Relax.
You do it. That okay? I don't want to take that away from you, God, but go to hell. I'm just saying. That is yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, this one is rather pleasant. Describe your perfect day.
My perfect day.
I don't want to make no goddamn decisions. I'd like the day to be planned for me.
My perfect day.
And I want to feel seen.
I made a song about a perfect day. It's one long verse. It's not a really long verse. It's one good verse. But it talks about having a good day. It's very good. It talks about me waking up with a 5-day notice on my front door.
Well, damn.
And my bills are overdue and I got holes in my clothes, but I'm sewing up my clothes. I'm going outside and I'm having a good day despite I have a warrant for my arrest and I have to drop my kids off at school.
Okay.
The moral to that story is at least I woke up. That's a good day.
That is a good day.
You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm probably going to be in handcuffs in about 20 minutes. At least I woke up.
Well, shit happens when you party naked, you know? All the time.
Shit happens when you party naked?
Yeah.
Is that what happens?
It does.
All
Sure
right.
does.
Well, what's a good day for you then?
I don't want to make no goddamn decisions. I
Oh,
want
so you
it
say that.
planned for me. I want to feel seen. God damn it. Show me that you know me. Let's have
Show
some
me that
fucking
you
fun.
know me.
Yes.
You want to be a zombie and someone else is going to give you all the directions for the day.
Yep.
I like the way that sounds.
Yes.
No thought process whatsoever.
Nope. All I gotta do is smile.
All you got to do is smile and show up.
Yep.
That sounds like my kind of day.
I'll bring my own knife and fork.
Because she's eating.
Mhm.
She's eating that day. She's eating. Question for me? Spool it up out the tits and see what kind of shits you guys are on today.
Questions haven't been that bad today, you know? We haven't really had to Google much.
I think we're about to now.
Wait, perfect.
Ever had a white dragon?
God damn it.
Look
I
that
just
up.
called it.
What is it?
Okay, cousin, what'd you say? Looping and laying on the couch, eating snacks, and watching scary movies with a good drink. Hell yeah.
Yep.
All that.
Watching scary movies in the daytime. I learned the trick. In the daytime.
Somebody
because
in
it
this room.
all gets seen during the day. It's at night that you don't know what just looked at you around the corner.
Hell no. I can see all that shit in the daytime.
Whatever had a white dragon? Is that like
Oh boy.
Is that like a big white penis?
It says a sexual act involving oral intercourse. When the man comes in the girl's mouth, he slaps her on the back.
Stop. You ain't coming in my mouth. I'm not letting you do it. I don't think that wiggly shit should be in your fucking jaws. I don't. No. You're not coming in my mouth. I don't give a fuck.
But wait.
I'm sorry to be so vulgar in my speech with saying this, but attention to all those who I may have sex with in the future. Don't come in my mouth.
August.
I'm gonna sting you in August. No, nothing in my button. Okay, don't do none of that.
No,
I don't want it.
Button.
I don't want none of it. It
Hey,
is
Vito.
disgusting.
Yes.
It is intrusive. And if you do it without telling me in the first place, it is going to be your lunch, baby. I say your lunch because there is no possible way that it's going to go anywhere down my throat if it's come out of your penis. Trust, I will be in the penis area, but I will not be inside of the smoke shop in the penis area. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do
protein. That's what they say.
It's protein my ass.
That's what they say.
Because if it was actual protein, then I should be able to go to a smoothie shop and can be like, can I get some Nutter Butter in my shit? You know, if it's that much protein, if it's protein like they say it is, I should be able to get it in the smoothie on the north side of Chicago. There's more?
When the man comes in the girl's mouth, he slaps her on the back so she spits it out of her nose, hence looking like a dragon.
Who made that shit up?
Who made
Who
that?
There you
fuck
go.
made that
So that
shit up?
eliminates your throat and everything. So you're in good hands.
Now I got nasal passages problems and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now I can't breathe. Now I probably got an infection inside of this shit here. And now I can't think. Now I can't go to sleep.
But you know
now
how hard a motherfucker gotta hit you on your back to get some shit in your mouth to come out your nose?
Oh my God.
Motherfucker, we
And
both
how
going to
much
jail
nut-
this evening.
How much nut was happening that it's gonna be shooting out your nose? It's gotta be a lot. Like you got a mouthful.
That means it's got to get back
It's
there
got-
and then sucked up through the passages and then out.
No.
I'm going to jail.
I'm going to kill whoever
Yes.
does it in my mouth like
I'm going
that.
to jail. I'm straight up.
Are we just gonna
chomping
forget
on
that he
your
just
dick.
just like literally punched you in the back?
That's why I'm going to jail.
Right, because if he punched me in the back, why you
The
punching me? Oh,
the
damn.
mechanics of this shit don't make any sense. I'm just
Read
okay.
it again.
It's in your mouth. So
Read
okay.
it again.
It says
I think it's a real hard slap.
punch,
Like a-
slap, kick, elbow,
Kick?
DDT,
Why
chicken
is he
wing, all
kicking
that
me
shit.
where
No. A sexual act involving oral intercourse. When the man comes in the girl's mouth, he slaps her on the back so she spits it out of her nose, hence looking like a dragon. So, if you're drinking something very fast and you begin to choke. And you begin to choke. Everyone who's fucking choked knows how horrible that is. And then the liquid goes up and out of your nose. That shit don't feel good. So first of all, I wasn't choking. You fucking hit me, which caused me to do that shit to myself. Fuck you. And that's the last time your dick is gonna be anywhere on or near my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know what the fuck to say.
Doctor said I
I'm trying
need
to
a
figure out what the
dicky
fuck
out
does
of me
that
because
look
that's
like.
what you're saying.
So I'm
No
just
dick in
here,
my
and the
life.
motherfucker. I'm talking about you went all the way to fuck back with that one. You know what I'm saying? And you just gave it to me real motherfucking quick.
Why are these things so abusive to the woman though?
I don't know.
Why? You know why? Because whoever makes up these little things don't really like women.
Yeah,
They don't
Well, I'm
really
telling you
And
what,
like
if I
them.
came in
a
somebody's
woman wrote
mouth,
that.
I'm not gonna. I don't want to hit you. I want
Woman
to
came up
give
with
you
it.
hugs. I want to make you s'mores. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna knit you a sweater. What the fuck?
A woman did not come up with that.
No.
She didn't. I'm telling you, we come up with things that are pleasurable for both ends, not just one end that's
Not true.
humiliating. That's
Not true.
humiliating.
It's fucking terrible, is what it
If
is.
you are with something like that, that means that you have been in a humiliating household your entire life. Your parents don't like you. They didn't like their parents. They abused them. They got abused. It was an ongoing situation. You got the ass end of the crust. Sorry.
Yeah.
And
So you break the cycle by breaking his arm. All right.
there you get.
I'm not
Sounds
mad at that.
awesome. I'm not mad at that
I'm not mad at
either.
that.
Break the cycle by
That
breaking
might
his
make me
arm.
feel better.
Especially if you nutting anywhere in my jaws. I can't do it, man.
Then you gotta blow the
As
nut
much
out
as
of
I
your
love
nose and
penis,
shit.
I
Like,
cannot have nuts in my teeth. It just them quick squiggly things.
Sounds like a
No,
cautionary tale.
in your
it is a
teeth.
cautionary tale.
In your teeth.
Squiggly things in my
Ew.
teeth.
Is it your
Yuck.
Man, be advised
No
in
nutting in the
August.
button. See, I know
August,
nothing
man,
in
be
the
advised.
button. You understand?
Be
Understand?
advised, no nothing
In
in the
your
button
teeth.
in August. No nothing in the button
I don't want
in
it.
August.
I don't want it.
In the teeth. It's too much.
Not in my teeth. I can't do it.
Oh
Nope.
boy.
And if I taste any parts of it, I'm gonna chop down.
Oh
I'm
damn.
gonna, yep. I'm gonna hold on to the
Bite me
sausage.
down.
Yes,
Oh,
I will
down.
bite down hard, very hard, until I have my own Maxwell Street Polish.
Your Max. Polish.
My own. Where you got another question there, sis? Let her have it.
Okay. Slightly toxic relationship or agreeable and boring relationship? I don't think I would feel like an agreeable relationship is boring.
Yeah, because I would feel that everything would be going both of our ways.
Yeah, and then we're comfortable enough with each other
Slightly
to
toxic.
speak about what we need. We need the intensity to be boosted up a bit. If I need to cover myself in peanut butter from time to time, all that shit. Yeah, I think that the agreeable shit. I wouldn't say that was boring.
Because
Not at
that slightly toxic could mean that he shoots me on Wednesdays. That could be that slight toxic shit.
Like all that Miss
that
Pat shit. I don't need
passive
that in my life.
people would not really,
Yeah.
get them to leave the situation. Oh, he had sex with my mom, but my brother is really now my uncle. That type of shit.
Like he had sex with my mom, but he did nut. Like all that type of shit. Yeah.
No, that's slightly toxic.
Wait, where did that come from? That
It
was
came from the question.
That's not toxic.
That's not toxic.
That's not toxic.
No, hold on. What are you looking at? Number
I
one.
don't know.
What do you mean it's not toxic, guys?
No. What is a toxic relationship?
Where
you guys just
something-
went all the way left with that.
That's
We're
all
saying-
toxicity.
Is the levels of toxicity? Yes.
What is toxicity to you, God?
If it's
A
toxic,
bitch a woman
toxic.
likes
that was
to
toxic.
argue and fight.
Okay.
No, that's
for
a
no real apparent
situation.
reason.
That's a situation.
It's toxic. A woman or a man,
Or woman.
if you will, a man.
How about a relationship?
A relationship. Jesus.
Where there's nothing but
Where's
fighting?
my son, Jesus.
Yeah, straighten it up, God.
All right, that's enough of that. Yeah.
Take a couple points over. Yeah. No, put it onto the hell list. Thank you.
The hell list.
Oh boy.
All right.
I mean,
Carry on.
yeah. So I don't want any toxicity. I don't need that.
No one needs toxic anything in their life.
No.
It's like you need a toxic cup of water, bitch. Now.
Don't look at me. Look at me. Don't look at me.
None of that shit.
No, I don't
Nope.
want any. No, it's a waste of time to.
But is it fun?
No, it's
Maybe when you're
never
fucking
fun.
16, but
Not even when you're 16, because
Amen.
you're doing the most crime when you're
Makeup
16.
sex.
why can't you just have good regular sex?
Right.
Some
What's
people
wrong with?
like the makeup sex. Get angry and grudge fuck.
Hey, we can make up sex at any
Angry
time.
and grudge.
Shoo, gosh. Why does everything have to be such
I'm
a
just tell- I'm
chore?
telling you, just from speaking from God's perspective,
Why does everything have to be such a chore, God?
it's not a chore. I'm just giving you people options.
Why can't I just get an appreciation fuck because I made a great lasagna?
Right. Why can't I just get, hey, baby, I love you, fuck, without
You
nothing
should never
in
open
my
your
mouth,
motherfucking
fuck?
mouth. I mean, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Dear Lord,
I think God
we'd
needs
like
some
to thank you
Prozac.
for giving us one more time to be on earth, to breathe the air we breathe, to give another try at being good people.
Shout out to
And
Willie
to say,
G.
fuck
Dixon.
you, sir.
Happy
Yes.
birthday.
Shout out
Happy
to Willie
birthday
G.
to
Dixon.
you.
106 years old is the best thing I've heard in a while.
Do you
That's
think at
amazing.
106 that they still be doing Oochie Coochie?
I really hope so.
Listen, senior citizen homes, nursing homes, all that, high STD rates.
Oh,
Them motherfuckers be getting it in.
They do.
They get it in.
They do.
They
do.
Even getting
'Cause they-
chlamydia
'cause
in the
pregnancy-
jaws.
Pregnancy isn't a thing, you know, so
So
They're
they just doing old bumping.
all types of
Just
shit.
bumping
And
crusties.
some, you know,
Off the
some
top rope
motherfuckers
on
that
each
never
other, all
get a
types of
chance to
shit.
get their hoe on.
Yeah.
Now they hoeing for
Yeah.
no reason.
And then a lot of couples, so you know how they have like, so this shit happens in all levels. So nursing home, assisted living facilities, and then you know they got those senior communities where it's just that you're able to live there because of your age. So you're not necessarily sickly or whatever. So like a lot of the couples go there and then they get into these swinging situations. And it's like a whole nother level of like living your best life because now it's like, look, I ain't gotta worry about this bitch getting pregnant, you know what I'm saying? So hey, what's going on with Mr. Hudson over there?
Mr. Hudson.
And you know, it's just a fucking free for all. And then they play shuffleboard, make margaritas and all that type of shit.
Shuffleboard.
That's some old people shit, ain't it?
I don't know. Is there another question here?
Yeah.
I think it's the last question too because
I
they gotta play
aspire to be
shuffle.
100 years old
I do not.
playing
I
shuffleboard
think my
and
coochie would
swinging
dry
with
up.
Swipe God.
Coochie would be dry unless I'm getting moisturized by one of the.
I mean, they got all that shit at the CVS. You know what I'm saying? So if
No,
you
I'm talking
need
about a
it,
person, not.
oh shit, I'm just saying, shit. If you're 100 years old, you gotta do it. If you're still interested in fucking, and that is an issue, it won't be when you go to the CVS.
And what would I be getting at the CVS?
I don't know all that shit that's
Okay,
behind the locks. Goddamn it! Have you ever looked? I look all the time when I be there. I be laughing my ass off. Like,
Ask
what
Diddy,
the
man.
fuck is
6 gallons of baby oil? Make it all work.
See, the baby oil is not good because that brings on bacterial infections. If you're gonna use
That's
something
what
like
you
that,
Or
you need to use
80
coconut oil.
or 90 years old, you think you'd give a fuck about a
I know
yeast
you ain't
infection?
no coconut
You
oil
got
for you.
to. You got to care about a yeast infection because that means that it's gonna actually be some baked bread.
Yeah.
If you don't get
You
it,
fuck around if you want to.
Actual bread coming out your cooch. Last question of the evening of the titties moving back and forth. Most difficult you ever had to tell someone.
Most difficult thing you ever tell someone.
Okay, most difficult thing because thing is not on this, but okay. Most difficult thing you ever had to tell someone. Your dick is too short. For me.
Oh.
Your dick is too short for me. It is too small. It is too small and too short, and we're not gonna
That
have.
hurt God's soul.
We're not gonna have a good sexual encounter. So let's just go ahead and put our clothes back on and let's go to the game room.
Put our clothes back on and go to the game room.
Game room works.
I'm just saying. That's when it happened.
I don't.
August. Get your tickets now.
I had to tell somebody that their dick was too small.
And bring your A game.
No, I didn't want him to come back.
I mean, because that's kind of final.
Talking about August.
Yeah.
Talking about August.
Oh yeah.
A game.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or you won't be coming back.
I feel like that situation is going to be vetted, so you're not going to have that issue. You're going to be presented with, Ange, what can I do for you?
Tell me that you don't have a
whoever's
dick that's too short.
Whoever's question you would like to answer is what you will do.
Whoever's question I would like to answer.
Yes.
That's what I would do. You're right. You're absolutely right.
There you go. That's what I want for you. August 1st. It's going to fuck down.
Can we get back to the question?
Now, if I'm out in the street and people start walking up to me and say, "Hey, about August, how do I get in that on that boat?"
We're gonna set up an email address and a website.
Oh God, this is amazing. You know, I mean, okay, so mine isn't really necessarily that fucking pleasant, but I did not enjoy telling my children their grandfather passed away. So as of lately, that's kind of a bugaboo, a parade pisser, if you will.
A parade pisser.
Yeah.
It's absolutely a parade pisser. I'm sorry that you are even going through that.
Yeah.
Most difficult thing you ever had to tell somebody. I'm saying the dude had a short dick and you saying somebody's grandfather
I mean,
passed.
when it rains, niggas get wet. What are you gonna do?
I just said some low life shit. Well, that's what you get for fucking with a bitch
I'm
like me.
glad that you're not going through that in the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
God
All
damn
thing
it.
I'm going through is a dick drought. But I feel that what I said was probably very déclassé, so I apologize.
No, but that's
compared
awful.
to your
To
answer.
have to say that to someone. Like, I'm pretty sure you really wanted some dick in that moment. It make me really sad.
I was just disappointed.
And then to go to the game room, like, did that make it better?
It did, because I had a quarter and I went to play Tempest.
They have snacks?
No, there's no snacks inside of the game room.
I probably would just start crying then.
Why would you cry?
Because I need snacks if I'm sad.
Why would you be sad?
Because his dick was tiny and it couldn't fit and we couldn't do stuff.
Oh, no. We were still kids.
Oh, well, shit. Oh, well, what the fuck? Okay. Well, all right.
I haven't had to tell anybody that as an adult.
I don't know about that, damn.
I didn't have to tell them. I never came back.
Very mature way of dealing with that.
From the bathroom, because I went out through the window.
Damn.
Did that a couple times. But sometimes, you got to make that quick escape in order to save feelings.
I don't know if I'm sitting there waiting for you to come out of the bathroom and I'm just still waiting. I think my feelings would just, Man, what happens when I see you again? Like,
oh, I've seen him before.
Oh God, what did he say?
What happened to you? I said I had to go.
Did he say why?
No, and then the bell rang and I had to go to my next class.
Praise God for classes. But I gotta get the fuck out of here.
I was in high school last year of high school. I decided to do some things, and some things shouldn't have been done. And weren't done. And thank goodness the segment of Titty Talk is over.
This one wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad, but the questions were.
You only had to Google one thing.
Only one thing, and it's still the nastiest.
That shit is just
Who
nasty.
made that up? It's just why such humiliation given to women in the most vulnerable time ever, that you want her to give dragon nut blows through the nose.
Yeah. And I'm giving you face love, and that's how you treat me.
Yeah, I'm putting my face all up in your Johnson area, and you want to blow one in my mouth and then make me have it come out my nose. Your parents didn't teach you a goddamn thing about decorum.
And your grandma's a man.
Your grandmother is RuPaul, and she doesn't work.
Oh shit.
Really, she is. She is a drag that's making the race not worth living.
Okay. No disrespect to any community of people.
Oh no, yeah.
Just very dry cornbread. Just tasteless.
Don't.
And her greens are dry. Her greens are fucking dry.
She don't even make greens. They yellow.
Yup.
They yellow.
Fucking dandelions and fucking ham hocks. That's what she makes.
You think that they green because she got them out her backyard. Well, nobody's come by to do the horticulture. So those greens that y'all got are nasty greens. Dandelion, weeds, and
shame on you for not appreciating somebody trying to give you face love, you motherfucker. You
dragonfly, whatever the fuck that.
Next week on
this nut bubbles.
Next week on These Two Bitches, find out what Ange is doing on August.
Getting some dick, I hope. That's my number one game. Get the dick game. August 1st, 2025. All I need is one. All I need is one good one. Okay. It cannot be shorter than 6 feet tall.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the dick 6 feet. Like, what the fuck?
Whoever's holding it can't be shorter than 6 feet tall.
My chest hurts.
It can't be. Because any type of heel I would wear would make me taller than you. I am a giant.
Can you imagine 6 feet of dick?
No, I cannot. I would not go anywhere near a
We're gonna
6 foot
find
dick.
out August 1st.
If you got a 6 foot dick, you can just stay away from me. If you got a dick that's longer than 9 inches, stay away from me. If you got a dick that's longer than 7 inches, stay away from me. Now I'm taking 6 inches.
Like a champ.
That's it, yeah. Because you got to consider something. My insides and the insides of every woman is really only 4 inches in depth. So what the fuck am I gonna do with extra dick? What am I doing with it? Nothing.
That shit gonna
I
start
wouldn't be
coming out
able.
your
It's
nose.
gonna come.
Get your
It's
guts
gonna.
pushed
It's
in. Yeah,
gonna get everything
Get your
pushed
guts
in.
pushed in.
It's gonna make me have a hernia. It's gonna make a tunnel that should not be in that area. It
Hernia
will.
heaven.
Yeah, hernia heaven. A big dick is only good to keep big draws up. That's it. That's it. That's how I feel. A big dick is a waste of time. It is to me. I don't want a big dick, but I don't want a small one.
Medium.
A medium dick.
Mid.
Mid dicks. All mid dicks around the world. If you are willing to put an application in to show up on August 1st Dick Extravaganza with me, Ash 13.
Next week on these two bitches.
Get up with these
You
two
also
bitches.
need to learn how to read.
Subscribe.
Or know how to read, rather.
Like, share, and tell people that it is a journey for Dick in the month of August.
Yeah, so we need to start the process now.
Start sending pictures of dicks to unwrap so that the network can check the dicks
baby.
first for us.
With 2 paragraphs about just how important
No,
it is
no, negative. I'm gonna bleep that out.
to
No.
Just how important it is
imagine this shit that's about to start tomorrow.
that you let us see your penis.
If I get one dick pic in my,
I don't want
in the
any
unwrapped goddamn
dicks with
email
hoods
trash,
on them.
it's
No
gonna be a
dicks
goddamn
with
problem.
hoods. Though I love every
Oh.
dick out there, a hooded dick is something I cannot do anything with because it's hooded. I would think it would be a clan dick, so I won't want it. So make sure that all the unhooded penises show up in the unwrapped mailbox so that we
Ma'am.
can just. Sorry?
Ma'am, 'cause
Sorry?
clearly you are working your way to hell in a
There-
handbasket. In the goddamn
And
handbasket.
there could be delicious meat under the hood.
Delicious meat under the dick hood.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
It's marinated and flavorful.
Layer. You can't go wrong with marinated dick. You can't go wrong with it. You can't go wrong with it.
What if dicks have flavors?
They do. It's called unsalty. So keep your nut out of my mouth is what I'm keep telling you fuckers out there. August 1st. No nuts. No nuts.
Oh God, hit the button.
No nothing in the button.
No nothing in the
nuts
button.
in the
See
button,
ya.
people.
Next Sunday.
See you
bitches.
next Saturday. Saturday.
See you next Saturday, bitches.
We're going to have more shit to talk about.
Word.
Just come along. But don't nut in my mouth. No nut.